It's all live. It's all live. 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 It's all live.
We'll scrap.
So I guys can be like emotional by text. I think it's better to be emotional by text.
What's the word? I'll say it's not text here. There's a word for it. Not emotionally available. Like, he loves me, but he's not emotionally available. Like, he regrets the words he said, a little bit hurt. That's a lot of boys, though. That's why they don't translate to him. They're not letting so vulnerable.
And what's wrong with being vulnerable?
When a guy,
what's wrong by putting down?
Because you're not gonna when a guy loves hard, it's different from when a girl loves easy, but it takes a lot for a guy to love someone. So when they start showing they're all vulnerable to a girl and start moving,
and I will try to do be the best that I can do to make you happy. And if you're not happy and you're complaining, then you've got to go. Like, you're blocked. And once I block you, there's no going back. Like, there's no going back. If me and you have something special, I shouldn't have to do that.
You're blocking him, man, because he's not happy.
But if he's not happy, but if he's not happy, why are you with
but
me?
He doesn't want no beef with you.
No, but if you're not happy, why are you with me? No, but then why am I going to friend zone an ex?
So he can see how much. Listen to me. I
don't
never block somebody, and when I'm beefing you, and I care about you, I don't block you. I'm just more active on my social media. Do you get it? Petty. Like that's my petty, innit? Like, I am going out. I'm at my friend's house. I'm. Listen to me. I've seen my Snapchat stories, yeah, and I think, damn, I'm definitely trying my best to let this person see that I'm not thinking about her and I'm living my life. And as soon as you obviously make up with that person, there's not much uploads. There's not much uploads.
I got time. Me have money to make. I got time. Like, listen, if I'm in love with you, everyone will know that. Like, come on, big up Tony. Tony, you know when I'm in a relationship. Everyone knows when I'm in a relationship. Yeah, my man gets posted. Might block out his face here and there with a little emoji. Big up yourself though, still. But you know what I mean? No, because
that's another thing.
No, but I do that. I do that. Everyone knows who all my close people knows who he is.
What's that quote that people say about loving and what is it about? Like, something like the relationships to be known. Relationships to be known, but something in private. I'll have to try and find it.
Do not post your man with an emoji face.
No,
I've done it.
Yeah. I just think that's disrespectful.
But some girls like to make it known their relationship, but not everyone needs to know their business.
Yeah.
You don't need to know who my
what's
man
wrong
is,
with?
But just know I've got a man. I personally would.
And all my close people, all my friends knew. Like, you guys knew who my ex was.
You don't have to let people know.
You guys knew who my ex was.
You've got a man.
No. If you're gonna post your man, you're gonna post your man. But
post your man. If you're gonna post your man, post your man without no emoji.
No, I just
feel like I'd rather you post your man like just a halfway situation.
I've done that too.
I don't like, you know, when you emoji a man. Do you know how much you're just salading him off? Like, yeah, you are. You're just salading him off. An emoji face.
If you're with your man, you find him.
It's rather he gets an emoji face or not getting post at all.
Yeah, but if you find your man attractive, you want to be posting him.
Yeah, don't post me.
Do. I would never cover my man's face.
Don't post me. Don't post me if you're gonna emoji face.
Well, he never had a problem with it when I had that.
And then they're like, "Raw, like your girl's covering your face."
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Like every man that, even when we see a girl we know, and we'll go, fam. Like, this girl, this guy's a mug.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
He's letting his girl post on a picture.
What emoji face? What emoji is really that?
But I'm not gonna lie.
Smiley face.
I'm not gonna lie. I've done the emoji. Yeah, I'm keeping it real. And when it was his birthday, I did a whole gallery of him on my WhatsApp.
Cover his face?
No.
Why'd you do emoji? That's a good question.
Yeah, why did you do emoji?
At the time when I started posting him, we were just official.
But why do emoji?
I don't know. I just did it. I just did whatever.
He can be seen.
And you know, no, and also
everywhere he goes.
Let me be real, because
goes to
people
the
don't want
post
to be
office.
honest.
People's gonna see him.
People don't want to be honest about this. Yeah, the world's too Small. It's too.
Yeah, yeah.
You might post your man. And
You
somebody
might
else
post your
comment,
man,
"No."
and then someone
Yeah,
might
you
know
know,
him.
Then you rather that happen sooner or later, right?
No, yeah, but that.
People post
Do
on
you
TikTok
know?
before I
Do
get
you
fallen in love,
know
they want
how
that
many?
I don't want to be with
times-
somebody that
Listen.
emoji me because like life's too small or what this world's too
They're
small.
not worried about
Like
getting caught.
because then let's not be. We're still hiding.
Yeah.
No, but then
I'm proud
after
of
a
you. You're proud of
while.
me. What? Let's just post
But
us.
But after a while, after the
Oh, you're
first
taking
couple
off
of
the
months,
emoji.
I took him off the map. I posted him on Snapchat
so,
of us
basi-
two.
so basically,
Probation.
past
Past the probation, he's seen all my friends, he's seen my family. Cool, did the G check.
But this is why it's
Yeah,
good to
he's
not
got
emoji
to
him.
go.
If you don't
He's
emoji him
got
from the
to go.
beginning, if you don't
You know what I
emoji him
mean?
from the beginning, right?
Don't make a big thing out of it.
Then you get to find out that Bethany or Zara's linked him before he's met your family. You've just emojied him. No one can give you that information that you need. Then he's met your family.
but let me
then you
make
took
it
off the
clear.
emoji, and then Zara saying, "That's my man."
No.
After probation period, Zara still
let me-
linked him before.
Let me
and
make
after
it
probation.
clear
You
about the
understand?
probation period, yeah? You see, with me and my probation period, you see all my close brethren and my family, they will get to see him physically, yeah? So any gal that then I take off the emoji and says they know him or whatever, I don't care about you because you're not in my circle. Do you get what I mean? So I do the inner circle
But it
first.
could be a girl-
I bring him
it could be a
to,
girl
bring
just
him
putting
to
you
my
up saying- it could
workplace.
be a girl just
Yo,
putting you up,
I'll be
saying,
like, yo,
"Listen."
Tony, do you know this is my man? Yeah. She's like, oh, nice to meet you. Okay, that's cleared. Yo, Steph,
No,
this
you're
is
not
my
getting
man.
it. You're not getting
Yeah.
it. You're not getting it.
Like, that's cool.
Because you ain't just only got Tony and everybody on social media. There just could be somebody that could be like, I know him.
Yeah.
How do you know him? It's never gonna be Tony or somebody that's gonna tell you.
Yeah, but like I said, if anybody else besides my people, I'm just giving
You
like
don't
Tony
care.
and Steph. I don't
No, but
care.
his point is, so if you're seeing each other and you're covering his face, you're blocking the fact that someone could then pop up and say, I linked him last week. I was with him
Yeah.
yesterday." And
Okay,
then
that-
you then
okay.
introduce him to your family. It's a bit
And then-
too late.
yeah.
The girl messaged you, "I was with him last week." You just introduced him to your family.
Then
Yeah,
that's
so
murder
it's-
she
it's
wrote
be-
then, innit?
It's best to not emoji
Straight.
somebody.
Put it out in the open, and if anything's gonna come up out of
Think about it. You don't emoji a man for the first 2 weeks. Nothing comes of it. Boom.
Yeah, you're calm.
What?
Yeah, I
No
heard that.
smoky
Go live your
mirrors.
life happy,
No
man.
smoky mirrors.
Yeah.
I might do that next
Eat
time,
roast with the
fellas.
family.
Yeah.
Might do that next time, fellas. Might do that next time. Might just take you off the emoji, put you on the Instagram and Snapchat, and
I love to
the
do that when I'm seeing somebody all over my social media. I love to do it more because my man them don't do that for their wifey.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Hear
I
that.
like that,
I
man.
might do that
So
next
it's like
time.
when some of their girlfriends be like, shit, like he's with his new girl, his new girl's all over the thing, and we've been together for years, and you don't post me.
Yeah.
They're in
But
trouble.
it's posting that deep.
I like the
It's
little.
not that deep, but I
It's
only
not
do it to
deep,
celebrate like me. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
Like this is my feminine side, like not feminine side, but
he
whatever,
likes to
emotional
promote
side.
Yeah,
his
yeah.
girls.
I want to see if we're photogenic.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Like if we're not photogenic, this ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work. We need to mix and blend.
No, we
like
just need
proper.
to take good pictures.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
pictures.
Do you know what I mean? So
Different
I like to do it. Plus,
Yeah.
I like to do it because if I do like tend to lose myself and put a love struck face in someone's DM, they can put me. Yeah, you got a girl.
Yeah.
I put like you seeing somebody. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I am. Do you know what I'm saying? Because even girls that are not my homegirls that know me, they just know that I'm not that type. But then I'm just being a bit cheeky sometimes because you're obviously showing yourself, and I'm like, oi, allow it. You got a girl. Oh yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sozzy.
Sozzy, you're
That's
too
Do you understand what I'm saying?
late.
What do you guys think of that people say one person always loves the other one more than the other?
But you can't even judge that though, because how would you ever know?
That's true, you know.
Yeah, but how would you
First
ever
time.
know?
You
Because-
I
can.
need to know. Do
You
want me-
can.
Because-
How would you know if I
Because-
love
Okay, they rarely ask personal questions. They don't include you in their
Yeah,
future.
but that goes all the way back
Yeah.
to
Don't
men.
initiate affection.
This is
Yeah, but that,
Yep.
yeah, but that goes back to men struggling to show their emotion.
That's
Like, you
what
can't
it's all
justify.
about.
Yeah, but you can't justify that you love your man more than he loves
But
you.
someone
just
always
because he
loves
struggles with
No, but
emotion.
someone always loves the other one more than
someone
the other.
does.
Yeah, they do.
I think it shows when it
I'm
comes to
always
doing,
the one.
when it comes to doing personal
I'm
little
always
things
the one.
in relationship. Like when you know the one that's always I don't know.
Initiating.
Like, and this is not just women, but men and women, but the one that might wash the clothes the most, or the one that just goes that extra mile for the relationship. And that doesn't mean to say that you don't love them, but they're just a brilliant one. They just
love you just that little bit more.
do you understand what I'm saying?
Better at showing it.
Yeah.
You could never know.
I'm very big on, when I'm in a relationship, I'm very big on the future. I'm very big on, like, if they have kids, like, including the kids.
And if you're
Like, I like to have that conversation. Okay, what is your plans? Like, I like to sit down with any potential guy that I'm dealing with and be like, okay, babes, what is your plans? Look, I want to do this. Well, I'm here to help, babes. Like, how are we going to do this for the kids? How are you going to do that? No, but I'm being for real. Like,
I'm laughing because I see your sincerity. Like, do you know what it is, yeah?
No, but that's me. But when I feel like guys are just not.
You
like,
gotta be careful with that though, because guys will hear that and take it for granted, innit?
Yeah. You know what spud me? Because they have.
You know.
Big up to yourself, yeah. They have.
They
have. Watch this, yeah.
Now, girls should be able to express that.
No,
like,
they
hey,
have.
What's your
They
plans?
have.
I'm here to help. Rare. But
Yeah.
then I don't know, like a guy. It's tricky because a guy should be. A guy always wants to be self-sufficient, right?
Yeah, and they always want to be in
self-sufficient.
charge.
I believe a guy should be able to ask his girlfriend when he's in trouble, right? That's one thing. But a guy shouldn't be offered and just easily take.
Okay.
Do you understand? I'm telling you what a guy shouldn't do.
Tony and Steph, do you want to?
No, I'm
say
telling you
something?
what a guy shouldn't do. I'm not tackling the guys you've been with that.
No.
I'm just saying, like, when a girl does what she's doing for a man, I think personally it should do your homework, find out what he's trying to do, what you can help with, but don't let him know. Just do it for him. Don't give him the choice to say, babe, how can I help? Because a guy will be like, that just sounds like every other time I'm gonna try and pull the wool over your eyes, and like, you know,
thank you for
like, you know, the girls that'll
relaying
be like, I'm trying to do something, can I get some money? Yeah. It's just walking all over somebody. So I think when you want to do something for a guy,
just do it. Don't open your mouth and say.
Yeah, do what you know is beneficial to him.
And you know what? That is like, you know, we're on a podcast and being real. Like, I've been there in a relationship where I'm like, I sat down with a guy and I said, look, babes, what's your plans? Like, let's make a plan. Like, I'm at this place, you're at this place, how are we going to meet, like, here? Do you get what I mean? Like, I've sat down and be like, cool, like, I'm going to help you. And there's been a time where he was just like, raw. Man was there preying everything, like, raw, she's doing her thing, she's got this, she's got that. And he was doing exactly what you were saying. And the time when I clocked, like, raw, I'm doing a lot and you're sounding a bit ungrateful, you know. Like, I'm starting to tick now down a couple months down the line, like, raw, like, I'm doing this. And you're still asking for this. And then it got to the stage, like, raw, like, they do put the wool over your eyes. And I'm so glad, as a man's point of view, you're actually real about it, saying, I'm not saying you are, but you're just giving your opinion, that this is what guys do, innit? So it's good what you're saying about just do it. Don't let them know what you want to do. Just do it for them. Because do you think by just doing it for them as well, do you think that guys would be more appreciative of you just doing it? Or, like, would you feel like they would be like, rah, like, you done too much? Like, how would you feel?
Guys definitely would respect it because it's something that's spontaneous. Yeah. Like, if you use your initiative to help a guy that he wasn't that wasn't expecting it, it separates you from those girls that want and doesn't want to give. And it separates you from them girls that just ask so many questions without inputting anything. Like, they want to know what you're doing, how you're doing it, where you at, what, and it just becomes repetitive answers. But then at the same time, that guy can never turn around and you've got something there to help him with. Oh, you do football, here's some new football boots.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Instead of that, you're just stressing the man about going football.
But then,
Understand what
by
I'm saying?
doing that, do you think a guy will always expect it? If a woman does
No,
that, do you
no,
feel
no,
like
no.
a guy would be like, rah?
Only if, because I feel like if you're gonna do something and you're telling him about it,
Yeah.
just do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise
Yeah.
he's gonna expect it. It's
Yeah.
like if you're gonna do something for a guy, I don't know, like if you're talking nice about
Yeah.
your boyfriend to your friends,
Because-
you shouldn't have to tell him you're doing that. You
Yeah.
just need to know you're doing it. You
Yeah.
love him that much, you're going out of your way to
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah.
You don't need to message him saying, "Oh, I just had a chat with my girl about you and
Yeah.
telling her how much I love you." You should
Yeah.
just be doing it. He doesn't need to know the good things you're doing.
No,
You
I
love him that
totally.
much.
Do you know, with me, that was my problem.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest. I used to be like, oh, I'm doing this for you,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And they get used to
And
the
then
fact
he was getting used to it. And then when it got to a stage where there was certain things that I couldn't do, it was like a big
Problem,
failure
yeah.
for him. Because
That's 'cause
I
you're
was
getting too
very
comfy.
because he was getting too comfortable of what I was doing for him, and then when it came to certain things that I wasn't doing, he became like a debt collector.
Because you're offering too
It's,
much.
yeah, because you're putting it, you're
You're-
making
you're-
the
you're-
point.
yeah.
Do you
so
get what I
much.
mean?
You're making it stand out so much that
You're
doing these
proving
things.
yourself.
Yeah.
You're trying to prove yourself
Yeah.
to him by showing him, babe, I will do this for you. Babe, do you want me to do this for you? Do you want me to do and it's sad because girls shouldn't have to do that to feel secure only
You
about their
shouldn't.
relationship.
You shouldn't.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, going back to what you said, Tony, it's like, who would you rather be? The person that shows the love the most, the better than, or do you want to be the person that doesn't?
Such a hard question.
I'm retired of showing them the most now.
You're more of a
I
receiver.
want a guy to show me
You're more of a
now.
receiver. I'm more of a giver. Like I'd rather show someone more love. I don't know, man.
That was me.
I like people knowing.
Yeah,
Like,
I
like
love people knowing. Yeah.
Like you know that you're loved.
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
like
that
that.
myself.
I like that stuff. I
Yeah, but you
like
might be
to show
selfish,
the
though.
man.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
not
have
being
to, you
selfish,
have to,
though.
and this is why I really,
I like
because
showing
I've been
affection.
there. I've been the type to be in a relationship where I was showing my man or ex-man did not need he didn't need nothing. Do you understand?
That's where
He
you went
was
wrong.
good, and that's where I went wrong. I showed him what I was capable. I was looking after him in a way like man was. Listen,
not
man was
becoming
like,
money.
woo. Do you understand? I started to become his mum. Yes, I started to become his mum. That's why I had to end the relationship, because the argument that we was having, it was like mother and son. Do you get what I'm saying? And I was like, rah, like it kind of woke me up, and it's like, rah, like I did too much for you. Do you get what I mean? And now the next relationship that I want to get into now, I'm gonna step back, and I want to see.
So you'll be the one that loves the less.
I want to step back a bit now.
Yeah, what if
I
you
want
want
to
someone-
see.
Yeah, but
spoil
what if
you?
he does love you, but he just don't know how to show it?
Yeah, going back
And
to
then
our
that's a
first
good
question.
guy. That's a good guy you've just lost because you're expecting too much from him because of your past experiences.
And that's why I said
He
shouldn't
might
bring
really,
your past
he might
experiences.
really love you, like love you hard, but I just can't show you. Then you get rid of him for someone else. But that guy was a good guy, but he just didn't know how to show it.
But to me, if he's a good guy, I know certain, like my ex, he wasn't very affectionate. He was very
Yeah, but
what's
you
the
can't always
word?
expect too much from
So
someone.
to me, you can't expect too much from someone, and I'm not saying that you're expecting a lot. You have to expect a lot from that person. However, I feel like what's wrong with me stepping back and allowing somebody to take charge?
Because then what if nothing happens? Then what?
But I mean, take charge. Like he might do something different. Like he might show me something else different. There's no harm in trying. What's wrong with me stepping back and allowing a man to
You might,
to treat me
because
right
you
for
might
a
step
change?
back, he might not have a good way of showing affection, and that's you both just distancing each other completely. You're
Yeah,
both
but then-
But it
pushing each other.
depends.
Yeah, but do you want to be in a relationship with someone that doesn't know how to be
Yeah,
affectionate?
but if you know
and
they
doesn't
love you,
know-
then why does it matter?
But how do you know they love you?
Love should be enough, innit? You don't have to.
But how do you know that they love you?
Because
How
that's
do you
your
know?
Man. You should, if
So?
he tells you that he loves you and he doesn't know.
But what in
That's
case if he
though.
don't tells you? What in case he doesn't
Okay,
say?
so your man's gonna tell you that he loves
someone
you.
telling you that they love you is enough.
I mean, it's enough if
It's
you
not
know,
enough.
if you, especially if you know the person struggles, like they're not that
That's not-
affectionate. That's everyone's different.
I think,
innit?
I
Yeah,
think he
everyone
has
is
to learn how to
different.
show you. He has to,
Yeah,
even
But
in
that happens
Eventually.
eventually, that happens over time.
yeah.
And obviously, if you've been with him 2 years and he's still cold, then there's something wrong. But obviously, eventually, over time, they'll learn that, you know, I need to show a bit more. And once they get more comfortable, they will start showing.
I've been with
It's about
somebody
being
that
vulnerable.
was not affectionate at all. All right, but they definitely loved me. All right.
Yeah, how did you know that?
I know they loved me because.
It's little things. It's not just about all the affection.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, we've gone through our time in life, like kids, whatever. Because I don't want to put too many people out there. But I know, crazy, she's not affectionate. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I know she loves me. If I make the first move, maybe something's going down. If I hug, grope, whatever, like that's the only way things are happening. Now, if she didn't love me, she wouldn't allow me to do them things, innit? So I know, I had to come to terms, and I didn't even think this was real until it was happening to me, that people don't know how to show affection. I just thought you love somebody, it just kicks in, innit? Like, you start just turning all freaky and stuff and all the rest of it. But if it's not in you, it's not in you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I genuinely couldn't be in that relationship no more.
Yeah.
Because I was frustrated.
I can't.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I was frustrated. And there was times where, like, let's say I lost my mum. Who's allowing me to cry on their shoulder? Who's allowing me to have that hug? And
you need to be, I
do
feel
you understand what I'm
like
saying?
you need to be emotionally available in some, not, you know, all the way, but some parts you do. When you get into certain situations in your life and you're with your partner, you need to be emotionally available. How can you, like, do you know what I got? My aunt died in September, for another example. My aunt died in September, and the ex that I was with was like, yo, sorry to hear about that, yeah.
That can't be your man.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that's not.
Thank you.
Are you talking about the same ex
That's not
every
normal,
time you're
though.
talking? Because
It's the same ex. It's the same ex.
Well, try and switch it
Tony.
up now, because this
So
guy's
what?
sounding
That
like a
seems
devil.
like-
He's a write-off,
That's way
innit?
too
I want to
perfection.
hear
He's just
some
No, but
examples of where you have
Okay,
witnessed someone trying or...
What I have, okay, let me say one guy that has been
That ex better
affectionate.
subscribe straight away if you're watching. Just subscribe.
Subscribe
Because
and
if you
tart the
subscribe,
things.
if you subscribe, then the notification goes off and you get to hear more about yourself, okay?
Straight top and down.
Yeah,
For me, I'm nothing for hide.
Still talking about you, so... do you know what I mean?
No, because the reason why, because he wasn't affectionate, and this is the subject. Okay, an example of a guy that I dated that was very affectionate. He sent me flowers. He, whenever I was going through something, he was there in it. Like, I was able to pick up the phone and just talk to him and just be like, I went through this. He'd be like, babes, are you crying? All right, I'm coming to your house now. Like that. You see that?
So, babe, are you crying?
Babe.
Yes. Come to your house.
You know the ones that sometimes you're like, okay. you know, like sometimes you're like,
And
yeah, I'm crying, and I quickly go upstairs and like,
Wipe your mascara down your face.
he got me like, he was lovely. He was lovely. We just, yeah, we went our separate ways.
If you're watching too, you gotta subscribe as well. This is Battle with the Exes. Yeah.
But then I had somebody else as well, because you guys got some. Oh, what do you mean, geez? I Josie Berry this. Josie Berry. Right, okay, I had another guy who, like, we created a very...
Magic.
Yeah, we did. We created magic. But it was friends, innit? We created magic, but it wasn't more than that. But he was very emotionally available. That's all I can say on that one. Big up yourself, you know who you are, because you do watch all the time.
Make sure you subscribe, alright?
Yeah, make sure you subscribe, yeah. Big up yourself, yeah, you know who you are. I won't elaborate on that. But yeah, he always makes himself emotionally available, and that's cute.
Makes or
Oh,
made?
made.
Or made, yeah, sorry.
Oh gosh, why are you guys jumping on me like this? Like, right, yeah, we're just friends. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, big up to yourself all day, every day.
The glow in her face, man.
Big up yourself, but no, he's a cool guy. Guys, I'm still single out there, so don't think I'm just trying to get at this guy. He parred me off with it. He friend-zoned me. So. Yeah.
I'm like, I forgot anything we was talking about.
I know, this is funny. No, but do you know
I'm
what?
just watching you'd be in awe of like this whole situation of this guy. And I'm like, yeah.
You wanna ask questions?
No, I just want someone to feel that way about me.
Oh no, but I can't. Do you know
Is
what?
that too much emotion?
No, no, that's not too much.
love it.
Is that wet?
No, that's
No,
not
make
too.
yourself
Listen, that's
vulnerable.
not. Make yourself
Love it.
vulnerable, baby. I'm joking. No. No.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? I put.
I'm like, we're having a
Do you know what it is,
ball.
yeah?
We're having a ball.
I took her out of that like angry space of just talking about the ex in it, yeah. And now it's just like I said, just remind yourself of someone that was like, you know, done it. Like now she's just stuck in that like proper like, man, you feeling good, man.
Yeah, there was.
So talk more, man. What you saying, like? So like, he definitely said, "I love you" less and showed it. That's also,
Yeah.
That's also dope.
Yeah.
That's also dope. 'Cause
Yeah,
then
he
you itch
did.
for the person to say it. You know that. Ooh,
But
there's
this
flowers,
is the
there's
thing.
chocolates, there's
I
this,
think-
there's that, and you're like,
But there's
just
different kinds
say
of
it,
love.
motherfucker. Just
How
say
do you
it.
know when you love someone?
How do you know when you love someone? Because you
Like
know.
I said to you, I'm driving to their house. Yeah, I'm just doing. I know I love somebody when it's like I said to you, if I run to what your status is,
Yeah.
yeah, if I care about what you're posting and where you're going, like if I'm just quite interested in what you do, like if I can tell you what your weekend was like because I'm just looking at your Instagram or whatever, then I like you. Definitely, if I'm in your DMs, whether I've liked the picture, commented on it, or if my name's there,
Yeah.
yeah, I like you. If I go out my way to do things, if I want to see you, if I'm trying to plan dates on what are you up to this weekend? Oh, I just thought we'd hang out. No, I want to see you. I desperately want to see you. Like if I'm trying hard to see, I just know.
I've done that.
I
feel
know.
like when you start caring about them like more than yourself, like you're just worried about their well-being, like you just want to make sure they're
Yeah.
alright. over
That do you know what?
yourself.
That
Like,
has been me, and it's got to the point where actually big up to who you are. It's got to the stage where
Say some names.
no, not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. Big up to yourself. No, but I actually had to come to the realization.
Just like big up to yourself. Just subscribe.
I've come
people,
up
man.
to subscribe. What's happened now is that I had to come to a realization that come out of this fairy tale now, you've got to focus on yourself, because that person doesn't love you the way that you want them to love you. Do you get what I mean? They love you in a different way. Do you get what I mean? But not like that.
What way?
Like a friendship way.
Oh.
You got
Friends with benefits.
No, like a friendship. Like a friendship. Like
Not
how are
people
you?
just like love you like a friend, but
No, not
love you
even
like
that.
a lover in the bedroom, and then
No,
as soon
not
as you-
even that.
It's like-
Not even that. Like, bruv, I haven't even got even that, bruv.
No, I'm just saying.
I would have been okay with
Okay.
but not even that. Not even that. We're just friends, whatever. But yeah, I had to come to a realization where it's like, you know what? Respect to you, your future, everything that you do. It's time for me to move on and meet someone, because in a way, as much as I was like, oh, he's blocking me from meeting other people, you are.
Don't let your boyfriend block you from meeting your husband.
I'm dead.
That's what
Steph
Alyssa's
said,
saying.
if you didn't hear that, don't block your boyfriend
No,
from
don't
meeting your
Don't
husband.
let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband.
Don't let your boyfriend stop meeting your boyfriend. Your husband.
Don't let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband.
Oh, that's mad. Yeah, it has to come to an end. It has to, because that, you see that
She literally
situation
said
there?
He was blocking you.
No, he's blocked. No, but he is though, because in my head,
But
that
that's not
you
his
know,
fault, though.
it's not his fault. It's not his fault. Let's make it clear. You know, when us girls, we have wishful thinking, innit?
Yeah.
I was thinking hard. I was thinking hard. But yeah, big up to yourself.
So what about how true do you lot feel this status is about, like finding someone you love for them and not finding someone you love where you feel like if they changed a bit, then you know you'll love them ultimately? Would you get with someone knowing there could be some changes? You want someone to change to be the person you want to love. Do you get me?
No.
You fall in love with someone for who they are.
Exactly.
If you have to change,
then you're
Then
in
you're
love
not
with them.
you're not.
And there'll be someone out there that will be better for you.
You can't be in a relationship with someone and try to shape them to be someone else.
You
That's not
can't
who
do
you fell in
that.
love with.
Yeah.
You've got to love them for.
Yeah.
You've got to love them for who they
Do
are.
you know how much times that's happened though?
To go so deep into this, but I
I
can't.
know, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Do you know how much times that happens? You don't even know it's happening until it's happening.
Yeah, I can't.
You felt like, he's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be at the night out, you're like, he's perfect. Then you just realise along the way that he eats funny. Or then he might lie about little things that he doesn't need to.
Yeah, you either accept them for who they are or you...
Yeah, you don't. You can't change a person. And you know what? Us women, we've done this. Yeah.
You've done it.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Men do it too, yeah.
That-
thank you.
Listen, I've done it. You in a relationship where you try and change, try your best to like, no, like I can change him. No, it's not gonna work, bro. Just let go, retire. Just give up.
Or they go on a break and they're like, he's changing. No.
You ain't changing.
Nah.
What do people change when they're on the break?
Yeah, but you know,
You allow someone to
no,
change
but
on the
people
break.
come out of a relationship and say like, we're on a break, like he said he's going to change.
Yeah.
He's not going to change.
He's not gonna
That's
change.
who he is. If
Or-
he changes, it will only last for so long.
Or
Like, you can't change someone.
have you ever been in that situation where you definitely leave somebody because of the fact that, like, you know, they're who they are, and then you don't want them to change, and then, you know, like you always hook up with that one ex, like years down the line or something. You just go for a drink,
changed.
and they've changed. And then you actually have
Yeah,
to-
but that could be because they don't want to be that person to you. They end up doing it for someone else, and it becomes natural. So then when you come back,
I've
to years
literally,
down the line,
I literally found that the only way of that girl changing was because I needed to leave her.
yeah, that's the
Wow.
case.
That's
Because of what
so
you do to
beautiful.
somebody.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
love
It's true though.
you. That's
And
so
sometimes you do
beautiful.
have to just go.
So do you think if I leave the situation, it might change?
No, but he might
To
change
say it.
for someone else.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that's beautiful
Yeah.
though.
It just takes the right
But-
person to want
Do
to
you
make that
know what?
person act right.
I rate that. Like, even though, like, I love love. I love love. Even if I'm not in love and
Yeah, I
you're
love
in love,
love.
I love it.
Yeah.
Besides, if it's someone that I really like and seeing them with another woman, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hating. But I love loving it. With me, I just think it's such a beautiful thing to see, like, you know, if I was with my ex and we left and we're cool and I saw that they changed for somebody else, I'd generally
Be happy for them.
be happy for them.
So they found,
Like,
found
not,
who they are.
they finally found, like, and I was a part of that.
So do you believe
And I have
that
to
right
sit back and wait
person,
for my
wrong time?
karma. I want
Yeah,
it to
of
come
course.
to me.
100%. 100%. I had some really good girls when I was in secondary school, yeah. Really hot girls. Yeah, not taking anything away from the girls I might have seen when I'm older, but I just thought to myself sometimes, I think to myself sometimes, like, you've like, you know, not, how do I say, you've messed around when I had some really good looking girls. And I wonder what they look like now, what they're doing with themselves. But they're obviously doing their thing, but I think
Yeah.
to myself, I'm glad I've been given a chance to be who I am now. But then, who I am now is somebody that wants to receive the love that these girls wanted to receive back in the day, but I'm not getting it. So it's just kind of like a table turning thing. Like, girls who I used to be with back in the day would love who I am now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And girls who I'm with now doesn't know how far I've come.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's just a catch-22. But yeah, you could I definitely believe in wrong person, right
Right
time.
person,
Person,
wrong
wrong
time.
time.
Yeah,
I do
definitely.
as well.
I do as well. I do.
But I love to have that conversation though, where you like going back to when I've gone on a date with this ex that I haven't seen in years, and then they tell you how much qualities they've got now, and you think, you little fucker, like.
Why do you have that before?
Why
Yeah.
do you have it with
And
me?
this is the problem. And you know, you can never.
Why don't you have that with
the
me?
clarity
Yeah.
of what you're talking about when you're in that relationship is not clear. But then you understand each other much better a year later and go, this is what I was always trying to tell you. Like this is.
Sometimes it takes a bad relationship or a bad thing for you to go through for you to realise that you don't want to be that person in your next relationship.
Yeah,
And then
you
you'll become
do.
better.
You do.
Yeah.
And I rate people that are up for a change and all of that.
Everyone's up for a change.
Everyone's
They're not
up for a
I mean,
change.
people that are not up for a change is because they're scared of change and confronting themselves about change. But either way, you got to change for the better. Everybody has to. I'll tell you what, today's been a really, really good one. And do you know what? I have to get you to come and sit down like this.
Yeah, come and say hi. Oh, they're like,
Not now.
Not now. I know, but next time.
We'll all sit down.
Yeah, we will all sit down. They're in the background, guys. They're in the background.
Yeah, now they can tell them about it. It's been really good. For everybody and anybody that's watching this, if you're the first time watcher, just subscribe. If you've been watching this before and you haven't subscribed, I think we've proved ourselves enough to just subscribe.
Live.